Alrighty. Welcome in, everybody. Anybody joining us now? Anybody watching the VOD in the future? Welcome in. Everything seems to be working correctly. We've got Mist returning today. I apologize for the lack of the Long Dark yesterday, but based on the chat in the Discord, it seems like that we may have dodged a bullet there. But we'll get that figured out at some point. For today, it is Mist. And we are in the middle of the Selenitic Age. It is... I keep saying it. Let me see. Options... Yeah, there's an extra I there. Selenitic. So it's not Selenitic. It's Selenitic. Yeah. Alright. All good here. What bullet? Apparently, the Long Dark had an update the other week. I played it okay after the update, but apparently a lot of people have been running into issues, and I just happened to not do anything that was issue related. So I'm gonna have to do some figuring out with the Long Dark until the devs are able to fix it. But that is not a problem for today. Still wrong? Still wrong. Alright, well, come on. Selenitic. Is that what the still wrong is related to? Alright, come on. Streaming software. I know it's an old game, pick it up. You can do it. I'm clicking things. It does not want to pick up the game. What if we load in? Alright, it was doing fine literally right before I hit the live button. Let me see if I can just kind of tell it again. Always imagined it was Selenitic? Like Selenitic? Selenitic, yeah. Knowing your luck in Hinterland, we won't get bug fixes until... No, that would be bad. Hey, there we go. Okay, it took forever for it to recognize. Alright, we're all good, though. So. Yeah, close the door on me. We've got this puzzle, which... Oh, dang it. I forgot my notebook again. Notebook. You weren't tone deaf? I did have to turn on the, like, leniency option, Horny Jail. Because I had it as close as I could tell, and it just... It wasn't taking it, so we did have to turn on the leniency. We are midway through. So the center console, this guy... It gave us an order of things to look at. And that was crystal, water, wind, fire, time. Which I'm assuming that's telling us the order to what put in to here. Makes us age less grr, yeah. Because it's 5 different tones, and we have to, like, match up the tone. Oh, that's the crystal one right there. So we're looking for water now. There's water. Yeah, classic, yeah. See, in my mind, I keep thinking of it as Selenitic, but it's Selenitic. Selenitic. Is that a word? Because that's the first time I've seen that sort of word before. Selenitic. Alright. We're looking for wind now. Alright, there's the wind. Fire. Which is that one, yeah. And then time. Which is already out. All right. Perfect. All right. I left off last week, not sure if that was how that puzzle goes. I'm very happy it is. From Selenite. I'm unfamiliar with Selenite. Very loud down here. Crystalline form of gypsum. Oh, is this the submarine? Alright. Executive decision. We're bringing that down. Even it's already so low. How is it? Hold on. Is it music? Okay, the background audio is considered music. Okay. So we'll bring this back up. I think we had it like a 50. Okay. Frequency spot on was an experience. Submarine I didn't like. Yeah, I remember in the journal he said that he had to prepare for an underwater expedition. Which I guess is what he was preparing here. Let me get on the backside. Yeah, there's something there. I cannot interact with that, though. Okay, so we've arrived. All right, perfect. We immediately start the stream with the bullshit puzzle, apparently. All right. Forward, backtrack. All right. Oh. Okay, we're like spinning downward. Like on some sort of screw lift. Mechanical arms are grabbing the vessel. Oh. Okay, we can still move around. What? We cannot exit anymore. All right. So we've got a track. Can we turn? We can. We have several blocked directions. We have a lot of blocked directions. Why I think it's bad? Yeah. I've heard so much about this puzzle, apparently. Oh, okay. So none of these directions I can go. So we're heading north. Oh, backtracking is taking me all the way back up. Hold on, no, forward. Wait, what if I backtrack again? Okay, no. I had to double check. All right. So it made that tink noise when we arrived. So we got tink. That was, we called that basically xylophone. I feel like I should write that down. Oh, does it change based on what direction we're facing? No, it's like location based. What did you think backtrack? I don't know. In my mind, I was like reversing. Like, okay, we can't go forward into the door. What if we backtrack? Maybe it like connects the door or something to it. I'm trying things here. All right. So we've got xylophone. I guess we go forward. Ooh. Oh, we're going very far forward. Oh, okay, we have a new noise. That was the... I'm not even... That was like the electronic raspberry, we called that. Okay. So we can go west. I wonder if I should be drawing a map. Yeah, we came from the north, or rather, we came from the south, so that's going back. So the only way to go from here is west. I'm gonna mark the sounds in one page. I'm gonna start drawing a map on the right, because this is suspicious. How do we start? I guess I'll just start, and then we went north. I'll put 1. So xylophone was at 1. Raspberry was at 2. Okay. And then forward. Okay, we had xylophone again. So xylophone is at... We're going to make this station 3. And that was west. And that was 3. And back east. Or, wait, no, that was north. So we have a north direction we can go here. And then that's back east. That's backtracking. So we haven't had any options yet. Every possible direction it's just been a one-way direction so far. So, okay, we're heading north now. Oh, a track just went over us. Oh, that was like the electric spring noise. That was different. That was, oh yeah, we'll call that spring. I'm kind of glad we did the mechanical age first, because I recognize these noises. I guess either one age would have helped us. If we did this one first, it would have helped us on the mechanical age. So we went north. And that was, now we're at station 4. That was spring, so we're going to write that down. And then I'm going to make there was a diagonal, like a path went over us when we went over there. I'm going to put a light mark on the map there. So we can continue north. wonder if I can... Okay, yeah, I can speed that up by hitting escape. Yeah, so that's south. That's back the way we came. And we can go east. So this is our first chance to have a choice. We can go east, or we can go north. So I'm going to put a arrow heading north, but we're going to choose east. I saw another path there, and it looks like it was aligned with the previous overhead. I shouldn't be looking down at the notes while we're driving. And that's the spring again. So now we have station 5, and that was a spring. I think this puzzle might not be bullshit. Well, I'm really curious about that crossing overhead. So can we go north here? I'm going to check south first. We cannot go south. We can go west, but that's back the way we came. And we can go north. We can go north and we can go east. Alright, I'm going to put an arrow going east, saying that that's an option, but we haven't gone that way. And then we're going to go north. I'm going to pay attention to the track as we go. There's the overhead. It's the same overhead. It's the same, like, trajectory. Alright, so we've gone north. Oh, it didn't make a noise. This station didn't make a noise. I'm gonna put a null in the noise table. Alright, so this is station 6. We've gone north. The overhead has happened again. Station 6. And we'll put 6 in the null column. Alright. Let's check our angles. It's very interesting that this specific station didn't have a noise. Ah, it's because this station is a dead end. So null might indicate dead end. Yeah, so we're going to head back south. And then we're going to head east. Overhead should be in the same spot. Yep. The overhead is consistently like the northeast quadrant. Well, I say quadrant, I don't know if we're in a quarter or an eighth or a 20th. So now we head east. That's going to be station 7. Yeah, we shouldn't see the overhead at this point. We won't see the overhead until we head north again. That was Cowbell. Alright, so now we have Cowbell. That's going to be 7. We've gone east now. We've gone through the arrow point. Station 7. Let's check south just in case. Oh, no. South is available. Alright, so, but we don't want to go south. We're heading north currently. So I'm going to put a southward arrow. Yeah, west takes us back where we were. Oh, we can't go north. But we can go northeast. That's the first non-straight turn we've had. All right. All right, we're heading northeast. Put that on the map. Forward. Now this is going in the direction where that overhead was. Is this where we're gonna connect? Oh, whoa, whoa. This is a very different one. Did we go on the overhead? Are we... Okay, so now we went northeast. We're now facing northwest. So that did a big turn, and it also was xylophone. I don't know where that turn put us. I think it puts us north of Station 6. So let's just... I'm going to very carefully draw this. And now we're at... this is Station 8 now. So 8... We have xylophone on 8. Okay. We can head dead north now. That brings us back the way we came. Just checking all our options here. Yeah, so the only way we can go from here, from Station 8, is north. So let's go north. Alright, we arrived at another hub. Oh, is this... It's a null. There's no audio here. Alright, so north. Station 9. Put in the null column. Let's confirm that there's nothing here for us. That's back south, way we came. Yep. Yeah, so null is seemingly just dead ends. But that's... Huh. So 7 was that big, like, sloping, turning one, and it didn't actually take us anywhere? Did I misread Station 8? Yeah. 8 is this. And northwest is how we arrived. North takes us to a dead end. And southeast takes us back to, like, the long sloping section. That is really weird. I figured the strange track would have been progress, but I suppose not. Let's backtrack. Oh. Wait. What is it doing? Oh. Okay. I guess I wasn't aligned correctly. Yeah, because... Huh. We've been to a lot of stations, and we've hit a strange end. Let's see if there's any patterns. Okay, Raspberry was at point Station 2. Spring was at 4 and 5. We haven't found that overhead section yet. As far as I know, the only routes we have not gone is north at Station 4 and south at Station 7, which is where we're at now. I don't quite see any patterns. was 138. Yeah, the sounds, the only thing that the sounds mean to me right now is null is dead end. So I guess we'll go south at Station 7. That's where we're at now. Oh, there's an overhead again. And that was Cowbell. Alright, so this is now Station 10. That's in the Cowbell column. Actually, I guess it's rows. And we can continue south if we so desire. And there was an overhead on this one. I think something that I missed that I probably should have been writing down. This might just be extra information that isn't important, but also might be important. Every time we go on a track, there are those pylons. And those pylons might be distance markers. And that might help me draw a more accurate map. But we're a little past that. I should have been keeping count of how many pylons. Because now that overhead is... all the other overheads were like kind of in sync with the map I was drawing. This overhead is like off in a weird spot. And I think it's because I wasn't keeping track of distances correctly. We'll see. Okay. So we have south. Let's see. And that was Cowbell. 710. North's back the way we came. We have an option to go east as well. So this is probably south or east. Or, yeah, I think we already checked west. We would have had to have checked west. Alright, just double check. East might put us... I mean, either direction is fine, I suppose. Kind of want to go east. Let's go east. Cowbell? It was like, that was like 18 pylons. Oh, that's the raspberry. Alright, so we went east. We're at Station 11. There was an overhead here as well. That was raspberry. Yeah, I think my map is not helping out as much as I would have liked because I didn't keep track of distances. Southwest is a new direction. That might link us up with the same station that was going south from Station 10, though. That's interesting. So that's an option. We can also go... Oh, wait, yeah, west is... That's where we came. Oh. Southwest is the only option. Well... Northeast, that's where we came from. Yeah, that'd be where we came from. Oh, and it's null. Ah, okay. Interesting. So, in theory, this would be directly like, this should connect to Station 11 and Station 10 if everything's equidistant, but it doesn't. So this one comes down, we're at Station 12. Station 12 is null. And it does not connect to 10, because if it connected to 10, we'd go north, and it would connect. So now we need to go back to 11, back to 10, and then south. There's our raspberry. Cowbell. All right. What is south of Station 10? Ooh, sharp turn. Ooh, that might have been us dodging Station 12. Alright, and then we got raspberry, so now we're at Station 13. And that's gonna squiggle down, squiggle over. We're at 13. We have an option southeast, which is definitely a new direction. North, that's the direction we just came from. We have a west option. That's also very different. Oh, crap. Actually, what was the way that we arrived at? I needed to double check that. Oh, dang it. I was so surprised by the strange turn. I didn't confirm what direction we arrived at. What if we backtrack? Will it auto-rotate us to the correct position? Okay, facing south means we're backtracking north. Okay, I think we did arrive at the same orientation, because yeah, we went right and then we went left, and that would have 90-degree right, 90-degree left, cancel each other out. Okay. Yeah, so southeast is still an option. I'm just having to double check my options. So north is backtracking. And then west. So we have two options, west or southeast. Let's go west. And I did write down, yeah, 13 is raspberry. Okay. Oh, this is another tilty one. Alright, so we started west, and then we ended up facing south. Just a very big 90-degree turn south. We're now at Station 14. And that was what? That's the raspberry. Wait. That's like cowbell and raspberry. I don't think any of the other ones have been combo sounds. Station 14, we're going to put you under cowbell and raspberry. Now I'm like, were any of the other ones combo sounds and I just didn't recognize? Alright, we can head north, which is just backtracking. I didn't notice one before? Okay. Cowberry. Alright, southwest, that is a new direction. that is the only direction. Taking a right turn, then left turn, so double 90. So we're still heading west right now. Or, well, yeah, southwest. So this has another squiggle. But we're at station 15 now. And that was just Raspberry? Alright. I'm still not quite connecting what the sounds are. I feel like because my map is at the wrong scale, like I've got two different data sets that aren't talking to each other. We'll see. Alright, well, we can head west. Northeast would be the direction we came from, yeah. Oh, but we can go straight east, so we can go east or west. Did I accidentally hit forward there? I did. Oh, dang it. Okay, and because then I hit escape to skip the animation. So we went east all of a sudden. And it seems like we're at null, so we're going to put 16. 16, and then... Oh, yes. Yeah, west is backtracking. Just triple check all of our directions. Okay. Yeah, back to Raspberry at station 15. Northeast, that's the original backtrack, so we just need to head west. No! I hit forward again. Oh, wait. What is it doing? Backtrack's kind of got a mind of its own. Yeah, so now we're back at station 15 rather than... Or, wait, no, that's 13. Let me write that a little differently. Yeah, and that's 14, which is the combo. Gotta be a little slower on hitting buttons. Yeah, we need to go southwest. Okay, now we're back at station 15. We can go south. This is the direction we didn't check. Yeah, let me just double check. We're at station 15. And apparently we can go south. I should be able to go west and east. Yeah, there's east. And west. Okay. And we didn't see south last time because we had accidentally went to 16. Okay. We're back. All right. I guess we go west. Oh. That's raspberry and xylophone? I think so. All right, so we've gone west. We're now at station 17. And that is raspberry and xylophone. We've got 4 different sounds so far, excluding null. I'm just trying to think of, like, spatially, what would them overlapping mean? Because it doesn't quite make sense in my head that they would be like quadrants. Because then why would overlapping mean anything? As well as when we started, presumably we're start at station 1, the very, very start. And that would have been, we had xylophone at station 1 and then raspberry at station 2. So how would we have crossed quadrants? If they do overlap, how did we do that without hearing an overlap? Another option in my head was that, like, if we had more openings, like more paths to choose, it'd be like, oh, well, this is the xylophone route. If you go 1, 3, 8, 17, you'll hear xylophone on each one of those, and that's that route. But that would make more sense if we had more freedom of choice of where we're going. But we really, really don't. So I'm not sure. We haven't seen the overhead in a bit, which is a little concerning. All right. Oh, we can head southwest from here. We can also head straight south. East is backtracking. Do northwest. I wonder if it's... Because if we've got 4 different sounds... So let's see, hold on. We heard xylophone at station 1. That allowed us to go to station 2. Station 2 had a raspberry, which allowed us to go west. That's a xylophone and raspberry. It's like, is the noise tied to the available directions? So the only direction we could go at the start was north, and that was xylophone. At station 2, the only direction we could go was west, and that was raspberry. At station 3, the only direction we could go was north, and that was xylophone again. So, okay, I think that might be it. So the noises are telling you the correct direction. So, like, right now, in theory, we're hearing xylophone and raspberry. Raspberry means west, xylophone means north. So the correct direction, in theory, is not that. It would be northwest. It's supposed to pass through walls. What walls? We're like in a giant open cavern. So let's take that theory. So Spring was at Station 4. Station 4 could go north or east. If we assume xylophone is north, Spring must mean east. So let's tentatively put a north, a west, an east, and then Cowbell would be south. And Cowbell, what stations have Cowbell been? 7. Which, okay, yeah. Going northwest was that weird, like, dead end direction, so south was the correct option. 10 also had a south option, and 14 had a southwest option, and 14 was also Raspberry Cowbell. So yeah, Cowbell is south, Raspberry west. That's 100% has to be the puzzle. Yeah, so xylophone north, Raspberry west, Spring east, Cowbell south. That's gotta be it. So let's follow that theory, but keep marking our map. So northwest. This is gonna cancel out. It's a swiggle. 90 and 90. Have to drop for a meeting? All right, thank you, Epicron. You have a good meeting, hopefully. Okay, so that's Spring xylophone. So we're at station 18. Swiggle. Keep updating the map in case because it'll either reinforce a theory or it'll cancel the theory. Station 18, that is Xylophone Spring. So, in theory, that would be northeast. So, if we just check northeast, is that even available? We have, we have west. Northeast is available. We also have southeast. Southeast is the way we came. Alright, yeah, so we have technically 3 options, but 2. So, yeah. Xylophone north, Spring east. That's gotta be the direction we go. So, northeast. And this is also starting to line us up with the overhead. Like we're heading back in that direction. Okay. That's pure xylophone, so north, which is again like putting us more in direction of the overhead. Station 19. Xylophone. So, if we look north... Hey, look! North's an option! Oh, man, this is really feeling like the answer. Let's keep being thorough. So we have northwest. Oh, no, not that. Southwest. Southwest is where we came. Alright. North we go. Oh, we're doing the long 90. So we should be facing east now. All right, we went north. We did a long 90. So we're at station 20. And that was Cowbell Spring. So, in theory, since we have both of those sounds, that means we need to go southeast. So, southeast is an option. Let's, again, keep being thorough. Just check all of our options. West. West is the direction we came. Southeast, that would be... That's... Oh, yeah, that's the direction we need to go. Right? Cowbell Spring. Southeast. All right. Oh. Oh, is this progress? I'm so curious. Hold on. I guess saving doesn't really matter, but because it spawns us at the start of the age. I think we did it. There's the book. We don't have any of the pages, but yeah. Coleridge's do this era before the mechanic one, and in turn would have to brute force the puzzle, and in theory you would have figured out where the sound cues lead in there, instead of brute forcing it here. Oh my gosh, yeah, because they probably actually linked to the different directions in the mechanical age, because I didn't clock that. The mechanical age is basically a giant compass, and you're rotating it to different directions. I didn't even clock that there. I mean, I can definitely see how I got lucky doing the mechanical age first. And especially if I had taken note of the direction the noises were, definitely we would have sped up that solve a lot faster. But I don't know, because the entire Selenitic age is all about sound, like, that's, I don't know, it's definitely a little tedious, but yeah, the first few steps only have one direction, so that, like, helps guide. Like, that's what I clocked onto. It's like xylophone north, that sort of thing. Doing the mechanical age first, and if you click that the directions are, it's not just, it is more than just arbitrary. It's, you know, this noise is that direction, this noise is that direction. Yeah, they are two completely different ages. Which, yeah, I don't know. I liked that puzzle. I liked that puzzle a lot. Because the moment I had a large enough data set, then I started using the sounds. It was like, all right, this is clear as day now. I don't know. I liked that. mean, yeah, it's just at the same time, like the first few directions are very limited, and so it tries to teach within itself, but having other knowledge would have helped as well. Didn't bother to take note of the sound directions. Me either. I just associated, oh, this is a different noise. That means this is an island we haven't been to yet. Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to go back. Yeah, we have to go back and get the pages now. I will 100% say that that was on the more tedious side. Where... One page was here. Here. There you go. I still don't know which brother to, like, trust. Or I guess which son. Yeah, this is gonna be a little annoying. I do wonder if I could take a faster route, though. Alright, that was raspberry. Oh yeah, there's only the one option. Yeah, I mean, it might be the only way there. I'm just wondering, like, if I had cued some of the noises earlier, if there was, like, a shortcut I could have taken. Yeah, Raspberries West. It is, unfortunately. Alright, north. And then, yeah, so that was spring, so east. I definitely did luck out on a few of the options. Yeah, so spring again, so just keep going east. Don't get to skip. Oh, yeah. Not being able to skip the cutscenes would be bad. Yeah, so that's Cowbell. That's south. Yeah, I just happened to pick some of the right directions at a few times. Cowbell again, south again. Raspberry west. Oh, no, wrong way. I'm pretty sure this is one I didn't go to. Screwdriver sequence is like twice as long for whatever reason. Oh, really? It was on the longer side for me, that's for sure. Though, I don't, like, are we supposed to be underwater right now? Like, I don't... It just seems like we're in a large cave. Nature's had a fever. So that's... Cowbell Raspberry. So that's southwest. That's just raspberry. Northwest. Xylophone Spring, northeast. In tunnels that are underwater. Yeah, that's... I'm assuming that's what it is. It's just there's nothing outside the window that tells me we're underwater. Spring Cowbell. it's southeast. Yeah, we're not... Oh, wait, like, the tunnels are underwater, but the tunnels aren't flooded? Is that what you're saying? That wasn't too bad. I do think I took a shortcut there, because we did a lot less wiggly wobbly stuff. Ah, I see.
With each page I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrible prison, this book. You must visit the one remaining age. You have not. Confident that my brother Akhenar is demented. He is guilty.
He's demented, he's guilty.
He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akhenar begins it. I ask you again. Do not retrieve the blue pages.
Do not retrieve the blue pages. Alright. Sadly, we gotta go retrieve a blue page. Once more into the breach. I'm actually going to let you guys enjoy this flyover, because it's unfortunately ad time. Even though it's entirely silent, I realize. That might be better than the constant, like, windswept, like, mic blowing out audio. So who knows? We'll just enjoy this and get a little seasick, I guess. So thank you all. It's already been an hour. The maze took a bit. Blue book guy is the right one. I don't know. Both of them don't seem amazing, but I'm leaning towards Cirrus. Akhenar, yeah, that doesn't sound good. But we'll be right back. Thank you all for your patience. Alrighty. We're back. Thank you, everybody. Hopefully the rocket ship ride wasn't too nauseating. Everything on the technical side looks good. We're good to continue. Bam. Akinar is just a forensic anthropologist. You know, he might.